y Jamle, empresario en ruta. Ey, por Miami en la van. Fame Medical. Hialeah.
Barbie, you have been in the industry for 21 years, but you actually started your own career as a paralegal. Tell us, how did this journey begin?
Well, I started off while I was in high school as a part-time. I worked with a very famous personal injury attorney for 20 years, and then I decided to open Faith Medical.
Staying successful and relevant for over 2 decades is a major achievement. What is the secret to keeping this clinic on top for so many years?
Well, basically, I guess it's the customer service that we provide and the knowledge that I have on personal injury cases. That helps the patients a lot, the attorneys, and I guess that's why we've been so successful in the industry.
Faith Medical is located right in the heart of Hialeah on the West 49th Street and 18th Avenue. Why did you choose a specific community to open your clinic?
Well, we've always been in Hialeah. I've worked in Hialeah. I was born basically in Hialeah. Well, I grew up in Hialeah. I went to school, high school, and middle school in Hialeah. And the attorney I worked for many years also was located in the Hialeah area. And the community knows me. I've been in the industry for a very long time, so that's why we decided to stay in the Hialeah area.
When a Hialeah resident walks into Faith Medical after an accident, what kind of environment, treatment, and staff welcome them?
Well, we always welcome them as they were family. We know that they went through a bad experience with the accident. They're very they don't have knowledge of what's coming next regarding their vehicle, their injuries. So we try to help them out and guide them as much as possible.
Excellent. Since you specialize strictly in car accidents, what are the most common injuries you treat, and what kind of physical therapy do you offer at Faith Medical?
Well, we do specialize in car accidents and also slip and falls. The basic injuries are usually neck and back. People get the whiplash. Do provide the therapies. We order x-rays, we order MRIs, basically everything that the patient needs to get better and to do a full recovery.
Barbie, let's talk about the 14-day PIP rule. Why is it a dangerous mistake for an accident victim to wait weeks before getting medically evaluated?
This just happened to me a few days ago. A patient called me that she was waiting, that they had told her from her insurance agency that she had to wait for the police report to go and get medical treatment. The 14 days were almost up. You do not need to wait for the police report. If you're injured, you need to see a doctor. You need to go to the hospital. You need to go to a medical facility, but you need to do that within the first 14 days. If not, you lose your PIP benefits. Your insurance won't pay for your medical bills. So that's something that happens a lot. People get guided the wrong way, and then the 14 days are up.
An accident completely ruins a person's daily routine. How flexible is Faith Medical with your clinic hours to accommodate the patients who work and have a very busy schedule?
We're very flexible. We're open since 8:30 in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. If we need to come in a little bit earlier, we do. If we need to come in, stay a little bit later, we also accommodate that. We accommodate Ubers. Usually at the beginning, sometimes they don't have a rental, they're stuck without a vehicle. So we do provide the Ubers, we take them to work, we bring them back. We try to accommodate that the first days, until they get a rental vehicle.
Barbie, you have a famous yellow envelope system. Can you explain a little bit to our public what that entails?
Yes, we provide all the patients with a yellow envelope with our card, our business card, and whoever their attorney is. That yellow envelope, we tell them to put in there all the mail they receive regarding the accident, and we help them out. We're like the middle person between them and the attorney. Other paperwork, I review it every day. They come with the envelope, whatever they receive, I send it to the case manager. I help them out if they need to fill out something. If something needs to be notarized, I notarize it for them. So we help them a lot in the process.
Excellent. Barbie, because you used to be a paralegal, you understand the legal side of things perfectly, right?
Yes, I do.
How does that background help you manage case data and medical records today?
I think Faith Medical, that's something that puts me different from all the medical facilities out there. I have the background, the personal injury background. I know what the patient needs. I know what the insurance company needs, what the attorney needs. I try to make everything as smooth as possible for everyone to have a positive outcome at the end.
Barbie, to all the personal injury attorneys that are watching this right now, that are watching us, attorneys hate when clinics sit on cases. How do you guarantee that diagnostic test, the MRIs, are ordered and completed quickly based on the patient's specific injury?
They need to work with Faith Medical. I'm on top of everything. By the 10th, 12th therapy, the doctor sees the patient to review x-rays. If the MRI hasn't been ordered at the beginning, an MRI will be ordered at that time. From there, we refer to ortho, pain management. We work the file quickly so that the patient concludes their medical treatment so that we could submit the medical records to the attorney and they could present the claim. We make it very easy for them. I don't give them a hard time. I know you haven't asked me the question, but it relates. The reductions, I'm very good with reductions. I do not ask how much did the case settle for. I really don't care. If PIP pays me, I'm okay with it. I will waive my balance. If it's an LOP, whatever they offer me, I'm fine with it. I will never ask how much did the case settle for. So that's why I work with a lot of attorneys, and a lot of attorneys like working with Faith Medical because I'm very understanding and I know my limits, and I know that what counts is that the patient leaves happy. That's a good referral at the end.
And also that you know how to work up the cases when needed. Like they say, some people sit on the cases, so you know exactly not to wait until the end of treatment to send them to an MRI. At times you can do it earlier, and that's very important for the cases.
That's correct. Yes, definitely. And if I see a positive MRI, I'm the first one that sends it to the case manager, letting them know, look, there's something positive here. You know, you want me to send it already to pain management. I work with them. If it's a 10 policy, sometimes I see an injury that I know it's worth already the 10, so I let them know. I do not give 40 therapies, 50 therapies. I keep it low so that the x-rays, MRIs, and at least the first ortho consultation gets covered under the PIP. So that's something that most of them don't do.
True. And that's very convenient for these personal injury attorneys.
Correct. It makes their work much easier.
Barbie, a messy medical report or a random treatment gap can completely ruin a legal case. How do you ensure your clinical documentation meets strict legal standards?
Well, basically, I make sure that they come at least 3 times a week. Sometimes they come every day. We treat them like family. They feel very good at our facility. But I type up my own reports. You don't get just the doctor's notes that you don't understand what he writes, or little check marks on a form. The doctor writes all his reports. I transcribe the reports, and that makes it very easy for the attorney at the end of the case.
When it comes to closing a case, time is money. How fast does your team deliver the final medical records and bills to the law firm once a patient is discharged?
The day of or the next day. It gets emailed to the case manager. The whole packet. If they went to the hospital, usually I request the hospital records myself. I provide it to the attorney because they charge the attorney for the records. They don't charge us. So usually that's something that when I meet an attorney, I let them know. I request the records and I'll send them to you. And that helps the attorney a lot on the time frame and on the money side of it. And I provide them with everything: x-rays, MRIs, hospital records, everything they need, they'll have on that medical packet.
Because normally that's one of their biggest complaints, having to go call the hospitals, open a portal, calling the clinics, calling the MRI
Exactly.
centers. Very
yes.
So that's great that Faith Medical.
Like I said, I work 90% of my referrals come from attorneys, and that has to be a good reason, I would say, because they like the way we work, and especially the way we treat their clients.
Barbie, if a personal injury attorney is watching us right now and wants a smooth clinic partner they can trust, what is your direct promise to their firm?
I promise that Faith Medical will provide the service that your client needs, and that we will make everything possible for a smooth settlement and for the client to leave happy and come back, or refer a friend or a family.
We know you're incredibly accessible and always open to working with new firms or accommodating patients. What is the fastest way someone can reach out to you directly today?
My cell number.
And what will be that be?
305-606-5295. I have it open 24/7. Weekends, holidays, I'm always available. I'm an owner that's always present. I'm always at the office, and I'm always available on my cell.
That's very good. So if anyone has had an accident or wants more information, where can they reach you? Where are you located? Tell our viewers, even though we're going to drop a link here, please give us a little more information.
Okay, we're, like I said, the facility is called Faith Medical Group. We're right in front of Westland Mall, 1840 West 49th Street, right off the Palmetto, so it's very convenient. We open Monday through Friday. We open from 8 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. And my cell number is 305-606-5295 when it's always available.
And you speak, you have bilingual staff, correct?
Yes, Spanish and English. The doctor also speaks Spanish and English, and he also goes to depots, he goes to trial. He's been with me for 21 years, so that says a lot. He's been with me since I opened.
What is the doctor's name?
Dr. Carlos Perez Machado.
Okay, Carlos Perez.
He's an MD, so I do my own EMCs as well in-house.
Oh, that's very good to know.
Yes, he's an MD.
Well, Barbie, thank you for sharing with the community and with our personal injury attorneys more about you and about Faith Medical. And we're looking forward to seeing you again and again.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
for
much
being
for
part
the
of Empresarios
opportunity.
en Ruta. It's such a blessing. We've been here with you already a month, and I think things are going great.
Very good, very good.
So-
I really appreciate it. It's been very nice working with you guys. We've had some new patients come in as well, and I asked the attorneys that are watching to give us the opportunity to at least meet, and I could provide more information. If you want to meet me in person, I could go to you, or you guys could come and meet the facility.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being aboard on Empresarios en Ruta. Until the next
you.
stop.
Oh, tú sabes, Erika y Jamle.